always say that. I don't even bring up the conversation. I just keep living and keep doing what I'm supposed to do in the relationship. And it never gets any better. And then for you to say it's always about me, that just makes me see how more ignorant you are to the fact that you don't treat me like a man is supposed to treat his woman. Like, anything I get from you is what I ask for. You know, I got to ask for things from you. Like, you don't just think about doing things for me or doing things to me or doing things for us. I could be just laying in the bed, see something on TV. Perfect example, us watching Corey. I was like, I'm getting my baby some tickets. We're going to go see Corey because I know he like him. Like, you never think like that. He'll say, you don't never make me feel appreciated. You don't never make me feel like you really care. And in the drizzle, in the cream, that was just the camel that broke the straw, or however you say it. The straw that broke the camel's back. Like, if you were making that for yourself, you would have had all the drizzle, you would have had all of the spray, you would have had it all. Like, you never go all out for me. Never.
Man, that's not even true.
That is true.
You
don't have to get loud. You don't have to get loud.
You ignore the fact that everything I did that day, it wasn't done on purpose. Like, that could have been avoided just by saying, babe, you forgot to put this on, or can you please put this on? It wasn't intentional.
I didn't say that it was intentional. I never said that it was intentional. I never said that.
You reacted as if it was.
No, I didn't. I'm just, those are my feelings. If you can't respect my feelings, then I'm sorry. I respect yours 100% all the time. It doesn't have anything to do with the drizzle or the cream. It has to do with you not treating me the way that you should treat a good woman that you have. And we've been doing this ever since last year. I've been saying this in so many words, different ways, upside down, flipping it, turning it. But I keep saying the same thing. I've been saying the same thing for a whole year. You don't give me what I give you. And I'm not talking about going grocery shopping or buying gifts. I'm talking about emotionally, period. And all that stuff is included. You just don't. We just had this conversation when we laid in the bed the other night. When you said that I talked you to death for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking you to death, but I'm telling you, I'm feeling like I'm spilling and telling you how I really feel. I'm giving you what I'm feeling on the inside. Like, I told you that one time, I said, I wish I had enough heart to leave you because I know that you're not treating me right. It doesn't mean that you don't love me. It doesn't mean that you don't care. But all it means is you don't show it. You don't show me that you love me or that you care. You don't. Do I know that you love me? Of course I know that you love me. Why? Because you know that I love you. And you know that I'm going to do everything that I have. Not do everything that I can. Do everything that I have. Just let you know that I love you. That's why you love me. Because I love you. I don't need you to love me because I love you. I need you to love me because you love me.
How can you say that I love you because you love me? That's not a fair assessment.
Okay. I'm okay. All I can do is say okay. If that's how you feel, okay.
Yeah, I love you because of how I feel about you.
When you're going to show me how you feel about me? You know how you feel about me, but I don't. You don't show me. So that's how I can say that you love me because I love you. Because I don't feel like you love me because you show me, because you don't. Anything that you do for me is because I asked you to do it. You don't just do it out of nowhere. Like, you don't just pop up like, babe, I'm putting your TVs up, or babe, I'm putting your light up, or babe, I'm putting your whatever, or babe, I'm coming to cook you dinner. Like, you don't do that. Anything that you do for me,
Okay, so
I asked you to do it.
So when you hear enough cook you dinner, you're always asking me to cook you
But
dinner.
you always cook dinner.
Okay, but you can't. So how do you think?
Listen, I'm not going to debate back and forth with you. We do this all the time, and we never get anywhere because you say you're the logical thinker and I'm emotional. But because you're logical doesn't always mean that you're right. Logical people still love. Logical people still show affection. Logical people still show their women or their men that they love them. Show is the key word. Show. You, ever since I met you, you've been cooking. You cook for everybody, not just for me. But do I love you to cook for me? Of course. But I also know that because you cook for me all the time, I always try to sneak in there and make you breakfast, you know what I'm saying, or make things for you. I always ask you, babe, you hungry? You want me to make you something? You say no. So it's not like you always cook for me. You always cook. You cook, period. If I wasn't there, you were going to cook. If I'm there, you're going to cook. But don't make it seem like I'm just taking advantage of you cooking for me, because I always try to make it comfortable for you in your own home. I always try to make things comfortable for you. Like the other day when I knew you were stressed out, I'm going to give him a massage. Like, you would never think to do that to me or for me. Like, you'd never think outside the box for me. That's what I mean when I say you don't treat me like you love me. You don't. We can hang around each other all day long. And all I get is what I ask for. We'll stay. If I come to your house, we can stay in the house for 4 days straight. You won't go nowhere. You won't do nothing. You won't go to a movie, go skating, go for a walk, go shoot some darts, go ride the incline. Like, you don't do anything but sit in the house. I've been sitting in the house since 2014. From literally 2013. From 2013 to 2020, I've been sitting in the house on workman's comp, Social Security, disability. And I'm not saying that I want to be out in the streets partying and clubbing. I mean, if I'm in a relationship, you want to do something with your man, you would expect to go do something, not sit in the house all day, every day.
All right.
And if you cared about me the way I care about you, I wouldn't even mind sitting in the house with you. But that's like, again, like I said, those are things that break, like tip the scales. Like, if you and I were in a good relationship, doing things, having fun, having date night, card night, doing this, doing that. I mean, we both like to eat. We both like food. We could go to a cooking class, although I know you know how to cook, but that's not the point. Or we can go sit somewhere and eat and paint. Like, you don't even think outside the box and do stuff like that. It's like, I have to come up with everything. I have to suggest everything. Well, why am I in a relationship with you? I can do all those things by myself. I've been doing it by myself. I've always been by myself. I'm a loner. I'm good by myself. But I love my relationship with you. You just don't give me enough. And for you to tell me that it's always about me, you just like, it's always about you. You don't see that? Of course I see that. Because I'm always asking for some shit from you for me that I don't get. Of course I see that it's always about me. You don't see that? So if it's always about me, then make it about me, and then it won't be about me, if that makes sense.
makes sense.
I do everything you ask me to do. I do everything you don't ask me to do. I'm always trying to make you feel comfortable. I'm always letting you know that you're the man in the relationship. I don't talk back. I don't talk smart. I don't disrespect you. I don't disrespect the relationship. I don't do none of that. But I still can't get my man to treat me like I'm his woman. You got females out here using niggas, trying to get pregnant by them, to trap them, trying to get in their pockets, trying to move in with them because they ain't got shit going on for themselves. I'm not doing any of those things. All I want is to be loved, like I've been saying from the beginning of the relationship. Be loved. Show that you love me. Do things with me. Do things for me.
Okay.
Like I do for you. I've been taking care of you ever since I met you. Again, I've been taking care of your feelings. I've been taking care of your household. I've been taking care of your bodily needs. Like I feel like your house is my house. Like it's not even a thought for me to do anything. I like, babe, let's go. Don't you need to go grocery shopping? It's not a thought to pull out that little card and pay for your shit. I just do it because I love you, because I know that I'm there. That's my house is your house. Your house is my house. But I don't feel like that all the time. Because you don't extend the courtesy. And by no means am I saying that you should come up here and buy food and all that stuff. I'm not saying that. But that would be nice, but I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I know that I treat you like you deserve, as a good black man, to be treated. Not just because you're my man, because you're a good black man. And we don't, women, period, the race, society, don't treat black men fair. I happen to have one, I happen to love him, and I happen to treat him like he's a good black man, like he's my man. But he doesn't treat me like a good black woman, or like he has a catch, like I mean anything to him. You don't treat me like that. Am I a go out person all the time? Hell no, you know that. You even said it. You be sitting at home your damn self. Yes, I do. But when I'm with my man, or if I got a man, I want us to at least do shit together and venture out and do stuff together. Go on little trips together, even if it's a 2-day trip, a 1-day trip. Go walk the trails. Let's zip line. Let's do something. Make memories together. Think outside the box together.
I'm gonna admit you're right. I do love you, and I'm in love with you, babe.
And I appreciate that. But I just don't feel like you do.
I know.
And you can't keep neglecting me because of your past. I've never treated you the way your past have treated you. I don't act like your past acts.
You're right, you don't.
So you need to stop punishing me for what your past was. My past has not been perfect either. You don't see these stab marks in my stomach. You don't see these stab marks on my arm. I don't hold you accountable for any of that. I'm sure you've never experienced anything like that.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry that you have. It scares me to hear you have to say that. That even ever happened to you.
Man, I probably have a deep, dark past if I start breaking down stuff, but that doesn't deter me from me being a real woman and wanting to have and share real love with somebody. And if you can't be that person, then I definitely have to move on.
I don't want you to move on, babe.
I don't want to move on either. As much as I keep giving and pouring into you, I'm emptying myself out. You're not replenishing me. You're not filling me back up. It's like not just you, just people, period. I give. And then I'm drained. Well, who's filling me back up? Who's replenishing me? I know that I have the best man. Oh my God, you're the best man that I've ever had in my life. I know that you have the potential to be a wonderful man, a wonderful husband. I see how you are. Like, females would kill to have you. Your past was trying to kick me out of the future.
Right.
They know that they lost a good thing, but I'm almost positive they know that probably it was experiencing the same thing that I'm going through. It didn't just happen overnight. And they probably did have an ulterior motive when they got with you. That wasn't good. However, they probably realized the same thing that I'm realizing. Well, hell, I'm not getting anything out of this anyway. I might as well keep using until I use it up until it's time for you to move on. But I would never use you. But I'm not going to stay around and keep feeling like I'm not getting what I deserve. And I deserve to have some type of love shown to me other than verbal.
You do.
I show you nothing but love. And it didn't just start 2 weeks ago. And I really wish that you would stop saying, oh, it must be dudes. I must be hanging with guys. I don't just hang out with random guys. If you rewind the tape back to when you told me to go find me a friend, I would never expect for a man to tell his girl that. But I don't have friends other than the ones that you know that I would hang out with. I don't just hang out with random guys. I wouldn't even disrespect myself like that, let alone disrespect you like that.
Okay. you don't mind, I'd like to come see you after work.
I don't mind.
You mind if I stay?
No, I don't mind.
Alright. Well, I'm waiting for this guy to come and measure this back room. So he'll be here about 11-ish. It's 11 now, so wait for him to come. I'm just trying to get in front of. He's going to measure the floor for the carpet, but I'm not going to schedule. I'm going to schedule it out because the contractor still needs to come fix the floor first. And he's supposed to be coming sometime this week. I just text him to see, if he's available this week. I will come out after work, bring your light, fix your stuff. Get that taken care of.
I'll be here.
You gonna be there?
I don't foresee me being anywhere else.
Okay. All right. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? Alright, well, I'm gonna call this dude real quick.
Alright.
Question for me about this power supply thing at work. I look forward to seeing you later today.
As well.
Alright, I'll talk to you in a little while, babe.
Okay.